Okay, landing back in the Llama Lab this week after a little bit of this. And now I've returned, it's time to see what's in the monthly update for Zwift for the month of June 2022. Now it's peak outdoor riding season for the rest of the world. So this month's update doesn't have a lot that will entice you back indoors to ride the trainer if the sun is shining where you are. However, there's a few key points that we'll go over, and those are up on the screen right now. So there's 90-day personal records that are now up from 30 days. There are 4 new bikes. There's 1 road bike, 1 TT bike, and 2 gravel bikes. There's lots of general/housekeeping fixes, which is more on the back end than anything you'll actually experience in-game. And there's a lot changing in regard to the pace partners. Let's have a closer look at those things now. Okay, straight in-game here and looking at the 90-day PR. So wherever there was... right on from Tim Searle, Mr. Bacon himself. Wherever there was 30-day PRs, that's now been bumped to 90-day PRs. So jumping through the list here over on the left, we can scroll through to, well, I have no 90-day PRs on that. There's a few on the Zwift KOM there, 1 month ago, 2 weeks ago. And we can keep clicking on those buttons, going all the way through to Volcano KOM, Jungle Loop, and where I spend most of my time, which is Fuego Flats. Now also on the top of the screen, you'll see 90-day PRs listed there if you are on a predefined route. And they'll also show up on the top of the screen or in the top menu bar there when you are on a segment while riding the route, such as here on the Zwift KOM, which is commonly known as Watopia Wall, and here at the sprint section too, just before Julian Washington Bridge. The 4 new bikes available this month. The top 2 there are from Giant. One is the Live Devote Advance Pro gravel bike, level unlocked at level 14 plus. Same goes for the Giant Revolt Advance Pro there on the top right, level unlocked at level 14 plus. Down below, we have the Ventum NS1, which is level unlocked at level 15 plus. And the Quintana Roo VPR TT bike, level unlocked at 16 and above. Pulling up the official release notes here, and the bug fixes and improvements are many. A few of the ones that stand out for me are the ride leader fence with the kick feature is now usable on all routes and available for use in events that want it, so ride leaders can keep control of their flocks or pelotons. Time trial event reminders now show the time until your personal start time rather than the time until the event starts. Always handy if you're warming up right to the last second. And in the 0.1 release too, there's an issue there, fixed issue where water reflections were missing on higher end devices. Now I did notice today on my RTX 2060 that this section of road here looked very, very shiny in the rain. And one last thing spotted on the interface is the ability to share or not share your activity to the clubs you're in. Now there's not a lot of detail around this, so stay tuned on what Zwift have planned for this in the coming months. When it comes to the pace partners, there's a lot going on, and James Bailey is working overtime, posting in every forum I can think of. Here's the main one you need to look at. I'll link to this below. James posts every week where he's going to put the bots, what watt per kilo they'll be riding at, and what course they're on. So for the week commencing 20th of June, starting in a few days, we'll have all these bots here and here, and they will be using dynamic pacing on the gradient, so should be easy to keep up with too. There's reference there to running pace partners, so look out for those if you forget your bike. So there it is, a quick whip around of the new key feature updates on Zwift for June 2022. And as I said in the intro, probably not a lot in those to entice you back indoors to that smart trainer if the sun is shining outdoors and you're enjoying your bike riding in the sun. However, it appears Zwift are still working behind the scenes, especially when it comes to those general and housekeeping fixes to shore up the platform for your return. Speaking of your return, let us know in the comments below what key feature updates you want to see rolled out prior to the next indoor season taking off. Is it new roads, new bikes, level 51, better hardware integration, maybe some button or gear change indicators for that Stages bike? I know that's a common request in the forums, but I'm keen to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, hit like, do all those YouTubey things, and I'll see you next time.